Oh, Brianna, whatever is it that we are doing?
Again, Nick.
Again!
Which hot chocolate is the best part too?
Whee!
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so I think our biggest problem is we didn't follow the directions on the box.
Okay.
And so I've looked at the box, and here it is. It's a Swiss Miss box. You can't read it because it's way too blurry. But it says gradually stir 6 ounces or 3/4 of a cup hot, not boiling water, milk or water into mix. And so I think that's what our biggest problem was.
It's just like when I always make hot chocolate, I always just do a cup anyway because it's always more chocolate than I want anyway.
Well, let's try it this way, and then you can decide if it's too chocolatey. That's why we're doing these experiments, Brianna. Hooray!
This time we're gonna actually do this right. We've started. Oh, look, water. Okay, so we've got the Nestle. So this time we know we won't mix up the packets. You see them right here. So first we're gonna start just by initial test of the powder. So.
Inspection of the powder.
Inspection of the powder.
Do you need to rip it again?
Yeah. Darn it, it's like right on the seam. Gosh darn it.
You can do it. You're such a big, strong girl. That's why I married you.
Time to measure.
Okay, so we're being a little bit more scientific about it. We've got a measuring cup. I almost said a measuring glass. I guess it kind of works. It's a measuring cup.
It'd be funny if we had beakers to measure it out.
That'd be pretty silly.
That's okay.
Okay, so 3/4 of a cup. All right, that looks pretty good.
Okay.
I'm happy with that. Are you happy with that?
Yeah. Okay, which one? Let's put it. This is just. Let's make sure to get the packets right there. So. Oh.
What'd you do?
I spilled some.
That's okay. Perfect. Okay.
Mix, 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 mix. Mix, mix both at the same time. Mix, 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 mix. Is it good enough yet? Is it good enough yet? Oh, hot chocolate. Mix, mix. Is hot chocolate yet, Brianna? Is it hot chocolate yet? Yeah, I think so. Are you sure? I don't miss off a little bit from the bottom.
Okay. Think it's ready? We'll give it a taste.
Okay.
This one is the Nestle. Clean your palate. Supposed to like swish it around in your mouth real good, and then just spit it out.
All sexy like.
Uh-huh. Not on the floor, that would be very nice.
No, I'm not doing that.
Okay.
No.
Well, that is the proper way to do it, just so you know.
There, I'm not going to be like all like attractive like. Swiss.
Smith. Well.
That one tastes pretty good. Probably because I should have had a drink before I drank that one. Because
I should have had a drink of what?
drink of water.
Uh-huh.
Because I had like already toothpaste taste in my mouth from just recently brushing my teeth. So Swiss Miss is tasting pretty good. They're different in taste.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How so?
I don't know. Do you want to taste, Nick?
Sure.
And see what you think.
Okay.
It's hard to tell. But they do taste different. They do taste different, but it's hard to tell how different.
Pretty good. You
Pretty
have to
good.
swish it around in your mouth too.
Yeah.
Now for the Nestle. Well, Nestle tastes a little bit thicker. That makes sense.
Yeah, I think I know what you mean.
Also a pleasant aftertaste. This one might be just a tiny bit more chocolatey.
What do you think overall of our test?
Overall, I think we did a really good test. I think the biggest purpose of our test was to test and see how much water we really needed, or how much.
No,
our
test was to figure out if it was worth it paying less money for Swiss versus Nestle, if the taste would be compromised because of the value of it. See how much value it is. So I guess overall, since they both taste pretty much the same, they're just a little bit different. It's not that much of a difference that it matters.
Yeah, the Nestle is just, it tastes like a little bit thicker, if that makes sense.
But overall, Swiss is still really yummy and sweet and really good.
The Swiss is, I would say the Nestle is a little bit better. But the Swiss Miss is still very acceptable.
Yeah. But is it worth enough that we can pay the cheap price?
Oh,
It's way better.
You're talking to somebody that saves money by making his own bread.
Yes.
I think the Swiss Miss is worth paying a little bit less.
Yeah, it's not like great value brand.
It's not like such a big difference.
Yeah, that it's compromising.
Yeah, it's not a big enough difference for me to justify paying more.
Especially
for the
since
Nestle.
I can't remember what the difference in price was between these two.
I don't remember. It was like cents. Like I think the Nestle for 6 packets was $1, and the Swiss Miss for 12 packets was like $1.25.
Yeah.
Something like that. And so the Swiss Miss is by far the better deal.
Per packet.
Per packet.
Per ounce.
Per ounce of hot chocolate. And you know what? You could barely tell. You could barely tell the difference unless you're some sort of connoisseur of hot chocolate. And you're blah 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 blah. You know. And Brianna doesn't care that much, and I don't care.
I love hot chocolate. My favorite thing. But you know what the really yummiest hot chocolate is?
What?
Is Nestle caramel kind.
It's pretty good.
Oh, it's so good. I wish other guys would make caramel. Oh, then I would buy it just for the fact it would be cheaper. Oh, so good. So good. Yummy. It's amazing. It is.
Yep. Okay.
But it's way too expensive.
So.
But no one else makes caramel kind.
So that's our test number 2. I feel like this one was a lot better than our first one because we used the proper amount of water and we cleaned our palettes and yeah.
Somewhat.
All right. So give us likes and subscribes if you liked what we did. Give us ideas of something else to test if you want us to test it. I don't know. Maybe they're kind of hot chocolate like Stevens.
Well, wouldn't that be hands down?
I don't know.
Well, I guess that would be like really
That'd be a good test.
Good test, but like it's a hands down Stevens is better than anything, so it's worth the extra price. So.
Okay, give us likes and thumbs up and share us around and everything. Bye.